Hi guys. Today we're working on indefinite integrals. We're just going to do the power rule and we're going to start easy and then I'm going to show you the last one. That's going to be the difference between an A and a B student. Okay, so just think about integrals. That's backwards from the derivatives that we've been doing. So instead of the exponent going to the front and you subtract 1 from the exponent, you're doing that backwards. So you're adding 1 to the exponent and then you divide by whatever exponent you have there, right there. And then you add whatever constant it is. C stands for constant. So here we go, easy one. So I have 7. We're going to add 1 to negative 2. So you get negative 1. And you're going to divide by whatever the new exponent is. So negative 1. And then you remember to add the constant right there. So now we need to simplify. So 7 divided by negative 1 is negative 7. We're going to make this positive exponent. So x goes right there, plus c. That's the idea. Okay, so now the next one. We're going to simplify before we start doing the integrals. So distribute right there. So in reality, your question will be 4x squared plus 7x. You're finding the derivative, the integral with respect to x. That's how you read it. Okay, so off we go. So that 4, this 4 right here stays right there. So we have a 4. You add 1 to the exponent. So the exponent is 3. Then you divide by the new exponent, so 3. Do the same thing over there. So 2 right there. Remember to add the c right there. Now picking up the pace a little bit. So now we have a radical over there. You're like, oh no. But it's the same rule, it's the same idea. So what I'm going to do before I start finding the integral, I will rewrite this with exponents. So we will find the integral with respect to x. So I have 2. And remember, square root of x cubed is the same thing as 3 over 2. But because it's in the denominator, I'm going to make that negative. So x negative 3 over 2. So I rewrote this right there. So minus 2x. Okay. So now I have 2 right there. And I have negative 3 over 2. Add 1, you get negative 1/2. So negative 1/2. Remember to divide by the new exponent right there. So divided by negative 1/2. Minus, here we go, 2x, add 1, 2, divided by the new exponent, 2. Remember to add c. Okay, now 2 divided by negative 1/2 is negative 4. We're going to deal with that exponent right there. We're going to make that a positive. So positive exponent will go in the denominator. But because we started the question with a radical, we need to write the answer as a radical. So a whole bunch of things right there in one step. So I'm taking care of this, making that positive by sending that to the denominator, and also rewriting that from the rational exponent to the radical. So square root of x. Minus, simplify that. Almost done. Now you need to rationalize the denominator here. So your final answer will be negative 4 square root of x over x minus x squared plus c. This is full credit right there, fully simplified with the denominator rationalized. 2 more. Okay, the same way that we did example 2, we have to rewrite this before start taking the integral of them. So we will expand this guy right here. You can do FOIL or you can do the box. Either way, I'm going to do FOIL. Okay, what this really means is I'm finding the integral with respect to x of x plus 2 over x times itself. Okay, I'm still rewriting this. I didn't start solving yet. So multiply those two, I get x squared. Multiply these two, 2x over x. Multiply these two, 2x over x again. Multiply these two, 4 over x squared. Okay, these two simplify easily. I'm still rewriting, I'm just simplifying at this point. Okay, this is way easier than this, but they're actually the same thing. Okay, so add 1 to the exponent, that will give me x cubed. Remember to divide by the new exponent, so 3 plus 4x, you would divide by 1, so you divide by 1, plus, think about this 2 being negative 2 right there. So here we have, this is the same thing as this, okay? So you add 1 to that exponent. So negative 2 plus 1 is x negative 1. So 4x negative 1. Divide that by the new exponent, so negative 1. Remember to add the constant. Now we just need to clean that up and take care of that negative exponent right there. So x cubed over 3, 4x. Now this is minus 4. That makes that a positive x in the denominator, plus the constant. The end. On this one, we have one more. Now, number 5, that's the difference between an A and a B student. So before I start solving this, I will rewrite that in terms of the exponents. So just rewriting this, I will find the integral of, I'm going to split that up, 2x over cube root of x, and then 3 over cube root of x. Okay, I will apply the laws of exponents right here. So when I'm dividing same base, I will subtract the exponents. And also here, I can rewrite the cube root of x as the exponent of 1 over 3. So that's a lot of information here. But then, since I'm dividing, I need to do 1 minus 1 over 3 here, just to rewrite. So here I have 2, just to keep record. 1 minus, this is the same thing as 1 over 3, 1 over 3. And that's the same thing as 2/3. And here there's no need for you to do the laws of exponents here. You just rewrite from radical to exponential form to rational exponent, because it's from the denominator that should make it a negative 1 over 3. Okay, so off we go. So I have to add 1 to this exponent right here. So I have 2, add 1 to that exponent. That makes that a 5 over 3. Remember to divide that by the new exponent. So 5 over 3. Plus, same thing right there. So when you add 1 to negative 1/3, you get 2/3. Divide by the new exponent, and you add the constant. This looks ugly, so you need to rewrite this. When you divide by a fraction, you multiply by the reciprocal. So here's the same thing that if you were doing 2 times 3 over 5. And 2 times 3, 6 over 5. And in the same step, I will rewrite this in radical form. So cube root of x to the 5th power. You can leave it like this, or you can make that like this. Either way. So 3 divided by 2/3 is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. So 3 times 2 over 3. The 3 and the 3 simplify. Oh, just kidding. 3, I'm going to write this on the side. 3 times 2, 3 over 2. Get with the program. Got it. The reciprocal of 2/3 is 3 over 2 right there. That will give you 9 over 2. Struggle bus. Okay. So 9 over 2, rewrite this cube root of x squared plus c. Now we need to simplify the radical here. Okay, so because I can rewrite this as 6, I can pull one set of x cubed out. So x, leaving cube root of x squared over 5. I'm sure you know how to simplify radicals. So 9 cube root of x squared over 2 plus c, because I can't simplify anything here. And this is fully simplified, full answer. This is full credit right there. Bye.